Bada bing, bada boom. Fenrir FGC, there's no way, dude. There is no way. That's crazy.
괜찮냐, 류트?
당장
대륙 최강의 용병단이 될 우리가 이런 곳에서 무너질 줄이야. 류트, 무슨 일이 있어도 너만 반드시 살아남아라.
Them going in Korean. Did you see Black Flag got remastered? I did. It looks alright. Good morning, Tobeck. Hello.
나에게 힘을
Whoa. Also, Faye, I'm just kidding about your whole name thing. You can call yourself whatever. I was gonna call you out for whatever you chose, anyways. So those who don't know, this is the game that this is the game that we played during the Next Fest. And I was kind of ridiculing it, and you're like, why'd you get it? Because I'm like, because it looked cool. I want to try it out more and neat, but it's not a free to play gacha game. It's legitimately its own standalone game. Like you have to buy it. Like it's $30, which is like tough as hell. It legit starts off like fucking Genshin, like 1-to-1. Oh, it's an actual video game. I mean, gachas are video games too. Albeit they have like a problematic pay model, but nowadays there's too many games that are like disappointing for me, like that I look into. Like for example, Code Vein 2 and Echoes of Minecraft fucking pissed me off. I'm not about it above it all. I play Overwatch. Yeah, I was about to say. Doodoo shit. It's a letter Grandpa left me. It got a bit wet, but I'm glad it's still intact. Blue, I'm sorry to leave you with just this letter so suddenly. I heard you leave in a hurry for business far away without even telling you. But I've been worried about you staying alone in that cabin all that time. So go visit the Organa Order in Orbis Kingdom, which are talents use. Don't need to worry. I'll come find you at Organa Order once the work is done. Remember my words until then. P.S. Don't trust strangers easily. Don't follow them. Grandpa Lee, he was worries too much. So this game is very interesting in its origins. So this is a sequel to a acclaimed Korean MMO back in the day called Dragon's Nest. And when this game was like gonna come out, I believe it was a gacha game at first, but like, you know what? We're not gonna do like a gacha game. You're gonna like have access to all characters and whatnot. But I didn't know if it was gonna be a free to play or a standalone game. It is a bit more peace of mind that it's a standalone game because, you know, as much as I like gacha games, I don't like gacha mechanics. You know, does that make sense? I love gacha games, but I don't like gacha mechanics. I don't like gambling because, like, I love Withering Waves. I love fucking Arknights, Neverness, Everness, Zenless, but I do not like gacha mechanics because it feels bad for, like, you know, that there's a character you want and you just can't get them or can't play as them. It sucks. But I'm very curious. I'm. Oh, hold up. Let me double check because so far the game's been doing well. I think on reviews. Yeah, it's at very positive. It's what are? It's not multiplayer. Yeah, it's. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so this game is like Relink. Because like Relink could be like in the same classification where it's like like a PVE character based RPG. But so I guess the genre, I mean it's a action RPG, but it seems like that the you can have like character dependent builds and whatnot. I like the fighting mechanics in my preferred gacha, but all the artificial player engagement really drains my soul. Artificial player engagement, like what? Like dailies and stuff? Yeah, because what this game is called Dragonsword Awakening. I put Genshin Impact because it looks like Genshin, but it's not. Unfortunately, it's not a category yet on TikTok, so I put it as Genshin. Oh, dude, I need a snack. I'm fucking hungry. I ate like hours ago. Ow! But yeah, yeah, dailies and stuff feels like, yeah, I dislike dailies, but hey, they gotta, like, like you said, keep the engagement going, even if it's a shit way. It sucks how it's like not in English though. Not that I mind. It's just for streaming sake. It might be a bit rough to listen into. What did Mel send me? Oh, Mel can't connect. You think your reviews can't read? Well, you're right. What? I mean, it's not even that. Some people just have me like on like their like monitor. I don't think anyone's like actually watching me play. Is it on Xbox? I don't think so.
좋아. 이제 건널 수 있겠다. 아우, 귀찮은 고블린 놈.
There she is, dude.
좀 쫓아.
Dark elf baddie. Sword grab. They're dead.
괜찮으세요? 팔목이?
Oh shit.
다행히 큰 상처는 아니에요.
Is she a baddie thing, dude?
금방 치료해 드릴게요.
When now that Michi sends me a message, I think it's like a cute like a cute e-girl sending me like a message because of his fucking profile picture, but it's not. It's just a fucking One Piece character.
회복 마법이잖아. 꼬마, 너 굉장한 걸? 대단한 건 아니에요. 그러고 보니 이 근방에선 못 보던 얼굴인데. 옷차림도 영 생소하고. 전 다른 지역에서 왔거든요. 그래?
Holy shit, dude.
아무튼 고마워. 난 카스텔라야. 용병이지. 전 류트예요. 배를 타고 오르비스로 가던 중에
잠깐! 치워! 여기 있었나, 카스텔라?
Gulp. Red hair fella. This was like Meech TBH.
드디어 그 녀석이 있는 동굴을 찾았다.
Fine, I guess
이 꼬마는
I can give you
뭐지?
snackies. Make it big. Who's this kid?
인사해 류트.
Hello, Luke. This is Johnny, the captain of our mercenaries.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
아까 고블린들한테 쫓기던 걸 류트가
주불레. 싫어.
왕성으로 가는 중에 길을 잃었다나 봐. 회복 마법도 쓰는 굉장한 꼬마라고.
Look at that little oats. A whole new dig of treats for you.
마법이라니.
You go through these trees
연주를 갖고 있군.
more than your food, and that's concerning, right?
결정했다.
네? 뭐를요?
꼬마야, 왕성으로 가는 길을 안내해 주마.
네? 아니요. 저 혼자서도 괜찮은데.
So you can get big and strong.
사양할 것 없다.
No, do you not want that? Okay,
이쪽이다, 이쪽.
there we go. Big stretch. Big stretch. Hold up. Let me grab you to do the big stretch. Big stretch. Ooh, I had a big stretch. I covered your stretch, dude. Is that Enel? It's her, dude. Look at her. Goddamn, man. It's Johnny, dude.
바로 저기다.
It's Johnny Sins. Oh wait, find my collabs. All right, never mind. I thought someone sent a fucking message on freaking YouTube.
또 볼까? 앞장서라 류트.
보고 싶으면 와봐.
That drop kick. I don't know. It's interesting how they make a game that was like originally gonna be like a gacha game into like a paid game. Because like at that point you kind of see like we're like the reason why gachas are crazy problematic is because like they're
제법 쓸만한 실력이군.
they're designed with greed in mind, which is nothing but greed.
할아버지와 만나기로 했거든요. 그런데 언제 오실지 몰라서 당분간 지낼 만한 곳을 찾아야 해요.
그래? 딱히 연고는 없다는 말이군. 좋다. 일단 계속 전진해 볼까?
I mean, we already saw this part, TBH. That you said this is Korean? Yeah.
멍청한 녀석들 모두 잠들어 있군.
잘 됐어요. 이대로 들키지 않도록 조용히 지나가는 게 좋겠어요.
어이, 꼬맹아.
The kid.
마물들은 잠이 들어 있을 때 무방비 상태.
But I'm wondering how they're gonna like.
내가 도와줄게.
I am wondering how like the progression is gonna be. Like, is it gonna have like its own like just like end to the game, or are they gonna update it? Like, hold up, let me try to read the reviews. 'Cause I'm very curious. I'm very curious because I know it's being well received, but I don't know why. Let's see. This is the only reviewer game I've never blocks you from using Naga, Trinity. Okay, so that's because it blocks. I don't know. Mandatory disclosure says AI translation was used for community posts and shared dialogue. So AI translation, whatever. I'm just whatever the game wants to take one. No more Genshin Impact. Okay, this has comments on it. Don't you mean Wallet Impact? God, that's such a an old person made that joke. Where's the Dragoness like combat? That's it. People love gacha games. They just hate gacha mechanics.
여기로군. 이 문 뒤에 분명 그 녀석이 있을 거다. 류트, 저 레버가 보이냐? 레버를 당기면
I don't think anyone would mind paying $70 for a game that's like of same quality of like Wuthering Waves. I am home. Welcome home.
드디어 찾았군.
I think it's a different start from the next fest. We kind of just went straight to the. I am glad that they made like a gacha light game where it's like it plays like one, but it's not like one.
가스로운 녀석. 역시 이 조니님의 상대는 아니었군.
God, dude. I'm a bit biased because I love like themes of like adventure guilds and shit like that. I love shit like that like so much. You're sleepy? Yeah, you should take a nap, Faye. You've been kind of up for a bit. Did you ever get AD back from like your like job interview thing? Or do you get hold on that? Nope, really?
아리아가 특별 제작한 폭탄이다. 보다시피 모두 멀쩡하잖아.
멀쩡은 무슨? 류트는 어떡할 거야? 너 때문에 기절했잖아.
이 녀석은 내 계산에 없었긴 하지.
What if he gets back to you today? Like, hey, can we do it tomorrow?
이 녀석과 나는 운명으로 이어져 있다는 걸 말이야.
뭐? 대체 무슨 헛소리야?
그렇다. 오늘부터 이 녀석은 우리 용병단의 막내다.
아니, 그걸 왜 네 멋대로 정하는데? 대체 무슨 생각을 하는 거야?
걱정 마라, 카스텔라. 내게 다 계획이 있으니까. 나!
Holy shit, dude. It's Mondstadt, dude. I just remind people that this is a $30 game. This isn't a full price game. I'm not saying that it's not worthy of like criticism, because it is obviously, but it's interesting. Oh, it's so hard. Hey, when do you start school anyways? On the 16th? When do you move? Damn, dude. Damn, that makes me sad, dude. We're gonna lose her, man. I'm gonna still be here. She gonna be working and going to school?
정신이 좀 드냐?
무슨 일이 있었던 거죠?
놈들은 내가 해치웠다. 그리고
정말요? 그랬군.
Royal Palace.
감사합니다. 그럼
Well, then I'll be off.
잠깐!
잠깐만, dude.
왜 그러시죠?
왜 그래?
너, 내 동료가 되라.
네? 갑자기
안 돼.
더 지낼 곳이 필요하다고 했지. 나와 같이 용병에
그렇긴 한데 전 이제 막 왕성에 도착한 참이라서요.
그럼 좋다.
그럼
한 달이다. 한 달만 용병이 되어봐라. 한 달 뒤에 용병 생활이 마음에 들지 않는다면
yeah, my friends are all very high priority for
너도
me.
붙잡지 않아?
Yeah, me especially because I'm just a friend, right?
뮤트, 한번 해보자. 생각보다 재밌을 거야. 알겠어요. 하지만 한 달은 너무 길어요. 며칠만 해보고 별로면 떠날 거예요.
I wish more side power. Oh my god. Oh my god.
여기에 서명을 해볼까?
Name for the. Please enter a name for the mercenary corps. What should we name ourselves, dude? Is that how you spell grotto? Hold up.
당신은 그러니까 존이라고 하셨죠?
단장이다. 지금부터 날 부를 때는 무조건 단장이라고 불러라. 알겠냐?
알았어요.
존댓말도 집어치워라. 우리 용병단은 고리타분한 상하 관계
You
따윈 없다.
rebranded it.
그렇다고 갑자기 반말을 하는 건 좀...
알겠냐?
알았어요.
알았어.
좋다. 그렇다면 이제 용병 단원들을 소개.
Block's way too opinionated for someone that we didn't ask the opinion for.
뉴턴을 포함해서 총 4명이다. 단장인 나, 신입인 너, 엘프 카스텔라. 그리고 마지막으로
There we go. This is the Genshin reward screen.
안녕. 네가 류트구나.
It's her, dude, bomb lady.
스텔라한테 얘기는 들었어.
Overwatch lit? I don't know. I don't anymore. I don't know anymore. I don't know if Overwatch is lit anymore.
이제 내 차례다.
Wait, we played a demo of this, right? I did. It's almost like I said that, you know? Base invitation. Exchange. Awaken. Awaken Brawly. Okay, so here we have unclear. So we get a character if we want. So we get so we get Eileen, Reina. I think this is a character. Yeah, I like the character that they show in like a lot of footage. It wasn't he wasn't here Oda.
Let me get a yellow babber. Can I get a yellow babber?
Astria. This guy's name is Alex, dude. Oh shit. Wait a second. Caliente.
준비 다 됐어.
Dana, dude. Theresia. Oh my god.
사제 타르테의 힘을 보여줄게요.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
여신에게 닿기를.
Adoret. What do we get? We get
필요 없어.
Roxy. I want Caliente, dude.
내 자리를 마련해 둔 건가?
There's more characters that, from what it seems.
사람의 도움이 필요.
I guess the other ones you get as you play. Waiting on that Homer Maggie board. Crazy how you're not gonna get that, Lamau. There's no merchant. I'd be rapping and mapping. I'd be rapping and lapping up some of the milk from the tray. Don't you know I'm from the Bay Area? I'm not from the Bay Area.
어서 오세요.
It'd be nice if I was, cause
용병 길드
Yeah.
사무소입니다. 무엇을 도와드릴까요?
감사합니다. I'm hungry. Okay, I'm gonna go find a snack real quick. I'll be right back. I'm feeling peppy. My mom made naan bread, and I want to have a piece. Maggie bar. I'm sorry, guys. Holy shit. I didn't find a snack. I just reheated food entirely. My mom made naan bread, and it looks divine. It's like garlic, and it's so good. Like I didn't even heat it up, and I had one piece, and it tasted divine, dude. And then Michi's like, "What'd you say? Odemo, can I crack your PNG model? That's crazy, dude. That's insane. That is insane." I'm like, I'll go find a snack, but I just found a whole ass meal instead. Oh. No, but like this naan bread is insane, dude. Like, legit, she put like, I mean, albeit it's not your like typical naan bread. I mean, I keep saying naan bread, but it's not naan bread. It's just naan. You know? Who followed? Let's see. Larpvin. I got the ear surgery that gives me kitty ears. Did you know? Where's my hair tie? Where are my hair ties? I tie my hair back because it's long. If Faye go take a nap. You know what? I know we just started playing this game, but there is zero protein in this meal. Nothing but grains, but golly, dude. This is probably the most big back meal that I've had in like a minute. But this naan bread has like garlic and parsley and like olive oil and cheese. Like, it's so good. Fuck, fine. I'll do the YouTube time. Not a dark elf. Head to the fountain.
설마 걸어서 가려는 건 아니지?
You're not going on foot, right?
난 단장처럼 비효율적으로 살지 않아. 당연히 퍼밀리어를 타고 갈 거야.
퍼밀리오? 퍼밀리오가
We know this part. Okay, so we know everything up until like we got to like that goblin area. Cause do you remember that I stopped playing? I legit stopped playing because like I wasn't doing any damage. Dude, I'm be in the bathroom for like a while, dude. Nothing but grains in my body, dude. I got 2 grains, 1 for the plug. YouTube, wait a second. Fine. You know what I want to watch? I want to watch the penny cube fucking Deltarune shit.
Welcome to week 2 of boycotting restaurants in Seattle and only ordering from locals on Facebook Marketplace. Starting strong, I found the kindest couple, both of who started selling Filipino food after suddenly losing their job. They specialize in viral empanadas, which are so crispy they sound like. And you know a place is good when their slogan is, if it's not jumbo, I don't want it. Next, buckle up, because this one crazy. These are Bani Popo, which are authentic Samoan coconut rolls, and they're made from scratch every morning. It's a full family operation. The aunts make it, the kids deliver, and your job is to eat it. My favorite is the strawberry strawberry, but I also love the coffee rolls, even though I don't even like coffee. And last but not least is this super sweet mom who should be retired, but has resorted to selling food on Marketplace because her family's business is so slow. All the recipes are her own. I could taste that her galbi really is marinated 48 hours, and you need to try their new Wagyu brisket. Support all these locals if you can, and stay tuned for week 3. Welcome to week 2 of boycotting restaurants in Seattle.
Fuck, dude. I don't know what to watch. What do we put? Korean horror game. What do we watch, dude? You know, sometimes I'm like, you know what? It's okay to eat. And then I watch, like, a video about cosplay, and I'm like, you know what? Never mind. Maybe I should eat. Predators at conventions.
On January 18, 2024, the Dubuque Police Department in Iowa received a 911 call from a young woman named Christy Fullman. Christy had just found her best friend of 12 years dead inside her home.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
I don't know. I'm on Avoca Street. I need someone right now.
What street are you on?
Avoca.
Avoca? Okay, what's going on?
My best friend forgot me. I think she's dead.
Oh, no.
You think your best friend is dead? Are you able to check?
I only watch two kinds of things. I watch the most, like, ooh, gushy, wishy, happy romance animes, or I fucking watch the most depressing, spooky, weird freaking police camera videos and shit.
Check what the address is? Okay. All right, we're going to get help on the way here.
Several units rushed to Avoca Street, but since Christy was too panicked to think straight, she was unable to go outside to provide the exact address. The dispatcher tried to comfort her and figure out exactly what had happened.
All right, just take some deep breaths, okay? What's going on?
I don't know. She's full of blood laying in her bed.
She's full of blood? Is she breathing at all?
I don't know. I don't want to touch her. She won't answer me. She won't wake up.
Okay, can you see her chest rising and falling at all?
No, I can't look at her.
Okay. It's okay.
Throughout the call, Christy was asked to properly assess the victim's vital signs, but she couldn't muster up the courage to look at her lifeless body again.
Please.
Yep, they're coming. It's okay.
Christy eventually calmed down enough to provide the address, and at 8:51 a.m., Officer Brad Hesselbacher was the first to arrive at the scene. Since nobody was answering the door, the officer entered the residence and made himself known.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
While a traumatized Christy hid in the kitchen, the officer entered the bedroom and saw 46-year-old Jennifer Daisy lying on her bed, covered in blood, with her mouth slightly open. Upon closer inspection, her head and neck had several deep lacerations. Her ring finger was nearly amputated, hanging on by a small piece of flesh, while her middle finger was partially chopped off and had been neatly set on the bedside table. The officer called in the Criminal Investigations Division and escorted Christy outside. He asked her what led up to the discovery of Jennifer's body. She said that she and Jennifer had planned to spend the day together after not seeing each other for the past month. When she arrived at the house that morning, she didn't see Jennifer's car, but Jennifer's son Nick had parked his truck in the driveway. Christy assumed that Nick and Jennifer took her car to pick up some coffee. She decided to let herself into the house, and as she opened the front door, she saw Jennifer's son, 29-year-old Tyler Daisy, standing in the dining room with nothing on. Christy panicked and quickly shut the front door, and moments later, she heard another door close. She assumed that Tyler had gone into his room and it was now safe to enter the home. As she entered the living room, she noticed some sort of hair or fur peeking out from under a blanket on the couch.
Jesus Christ, dude, that's fucking, oh my god.
She lifted the blanket and found Jennifer's dog Echo,
Oh my
unresponsive with a
god.
severe injury to his
Oh
head.
my god.
Although
Oh my
Jennifer's
god.
car was
Oh
gone
my
and
god.
the house was completely silent, Jennifer never left Echo alone, and her purse was sitting on the ottoman in the dining room. Jennifer must have been somewhere in the house. Christy went to her bedroom and knocked on the door, but there was no response.
I'm not
She
hungry
slowly
anymore,
entered the
guys.
room, and that's when she discovered Jennifer. After dialing 911, she quickly shut the bedroom door and held it shut until officers arrived. After learning that Tyler was still in the house, Officer Hesselbacher, along with several officers who had just arrived, re-entered the home and went to Tyler's bedroom. He was found lying in a makeshift bed made out of blankets, and he still hadn't gotten dressed.
The first thing I noticed
What the fuck, dude?
was his, but then once we got him onto his feet, he had a blank stare on his face. He was moving slowly, lethargically.
I love the
The
sixth
officers were
dimension.
concerned that he ingested some sort of substance before they arrived, so they dressed him in a Tyvek suit, and investigator Kurt Rosenthal and another officer took him straight to the Mercy One Medical Center. Meanwhile, investigators at the crime scene began gathering evidence. In the bathroom, they found a hatchet with a palm print on it. Based on Jennifer's injuries, the investigators believed that this was the murder weapon. Although the obvious suspect was Tyler, since he seemed to be the only one
Hey,
in
how
the
are you?
house at the time
I'm doing
of the
okay.
murder,
I was
the
doing good,
investigators
but then
needed
I
to
started watching the
rule out
video right
any
now
other
that I'm
possibilities.
watching on
They
Twitch, and
inspected
it's
all
kind
of
of
the
spooky.
entrances and noted that there were no signs of a forced entry, but there were footprints leading to the side door. The last time it snowed in Dubuque was 5 days earlier, on January 13th. So whoever had left these footprints must have left them there sometime within the last 5 days. When they asked Christy about the side entrance, she said that it was always locked because nobody ever used it. So it was strange that there were footsteps leading up to it. Apparently, Jennifer's daughter Kylie was the only one with keys for that door, but it was unclear if she had even kept them after she moved out in September. The investigators decided to track down Kylie so they could speak with her, and worked to obtain the Ring camera footage from the front and side entrances. They also tried to get in touch with Nick to figure out why he left his truck at his mom's house and to see if he had her car. Meanwhile, Tyler was still at the hospital with investigator Rosenthal, waiting for some test results. Although he had copious amounts of THC in his system, the ER staff all agreed that his vitals were stable and he was cognizant, so he was medically cleared. However, the detectives were waiting for the approval of 2 search warrants. One of them was for Tyler's house, and the other permitted them to collect Tyler's urine and blood. Since it's easier to collect his blood at the hospital, they stayed there while they waited for the second warrant to be granted.
Dude, it's so weird that, like, that's how the law works. That if someone was brutally murdered in a house, they still need a fucking warrant to, like, check it. That's crazy. That's, I guess it's like, it's better to have that or not have it at all, because, you know, people get their life ruined in, like, unfair ways if it's, like, you know, unlawful searches that won't do anything. Burger time. I'm so happy I found you because I found you through the NT Shadow and Seek game. Getting his urine and blood.
25
kills
cents,
Chris.
dude. 25 fucking cents, dude. Just for one. And they couldn't be like, yeah, let's give one more, Lamau. Fucking hate this shit, man.
What's up, Mel? You came in at a really bad time. Watching Burger eating burger.
That's when things got weird.
At some point, did Mr. Daisy indicate he needed to use the bathroom?
Yeah, that was rough.
That's what Mel said when I sent him a picture of me in my underwear. He did a lip smacking noise.
Roughly about 25 minutes after we got to the ER, I knew that we were working
Did I get
on,
their killer's
on
DNA?
getting a search
Probably.
warrant to collect his urine. So I asked him if he could just hold tight. We had some processing to do. That's when he stated to me, "I'm letting go. The keys are yours." I urged him to just hold on for a couple minutes. He then leaned back on the
I got
sofa
hired,
that he was sitting
Aga.
on, and I could hear him urinating inside the Tyvek suit. I was a little disturbed that a grown man wouldn't hold his urine for a couple minutes, and his answer to that was, wars are meant to be fought.
About an hour later, the search warrant was granted, and Tyler indicated that he needed to go to the bathroom again.
I told him, hey, you don't have to pee in your suit this time. Staff's going to walk in any minute. Within seconds, staff walks in, and as they walk through the front door, or walk into the door of the room, I hear him urinating in his suit again. I scramble to try to unzip his suit and ask one of the nurses to bring over a collection cup. By the time that happens, we got just a very small sample.
After this wild series of events, they collected his blood and finally transported him to the Dubuque Law Enforcement Center. About 40 minutes after the last bathroom trip, he told the officers that he needed to go again. So
Guy
Tyler,
fucking sucks,
Rosenthal, and another officer all gathered in the bathroom.
This guy fucking
He felt
sucks.
as though he needed to urinate, but he didn't know if he could and thought it might be a couple seconds. He then stated, I'm not trying to dick you around. I told him, hey, we got time. We'll just sit here. Let me know when you need to go. Within a matter of seconds, he said, quantum entanglement, brother, and he started urinating. I was only a step away with the cup.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my.
I was able to reach into his stream and got a proper sample.
Although it's easy to find humor in such bizarre behavior, Tyler's family claims that he has a long list of psychotic disorders. Due to these disorders, he wound up in the psych ward several times over the years and occasionally ran into trouble with the law. During Tyler's interview, the detective asked him about his relationship with his mother.
His response was, it's fine, except for when she's acting sneaky like a witch. He then went on to talk about how his mother was part of a covenant of witches.
Tyler said that she was practicing witchcraft just minutes before Christy showed up at the house, and claimed that her witchcraft caused her injuries. When asked what this witchcraft looked like, he described it as his mom putting evil on him.
I then asked him how he felt about his mother practicing witchcraft, and I think that is when he gets into stating something similar to, I just gave up. I just don't care. I don't need her to validate me. He then followed that comment up with, why would I care what a whore thinks?
Oh shit.
You sit around and drink yourself stupid, fuck like animals, and ruin your children's lives. Why would I care what a person like that thinks?
The detective asked Tyler if he called his mom these names to her face, and Tyler said yes. He was then asked what her response was.
And he said, she's a witch. You know how witches are.
Dude, Mel doesn't know the context, and him saying this shit is insane, dude. Mel doesn't know the context, and the fact he's saying this stuff without knowing what's going on is crazy, dude.
Oh, I'm better than you. I will be your fear. I will be your enemy.
Tyler then asked to end the interview, and he remained in custody while the investigation continued. He made several more obscure comments following his interview as well. The first was when Rosenthal had left the room, and Tyler was caught talking to himself in the interrogation footage.
What did he say? What were the comments?
He stated, I would gladly spend an eternity in hell if she could just have a chance at heaven.
He also kept revisiting his claims of witchcraft completely unprompted.
We weren't talking, I wasn't questioning him, and he just stated aloud, witchcraft, brother, witchcraft. A lot that is wrong with my life. When people are trying to get in your way, when you are just trying to pursue happiness. It was at that time I told him he was being arrested for the murder of his mother. His response was, it's hard to argue witchcraft in court, isn't it?
While Tyler was certainly the most eccentric person of interest, he wasn't the only strange character in this case. His sister Kylie was working at the Village Inn 1.6 miles away from the crime scene when her grandma called and told her that her mom had been killed. She was told that the police were looking for her, so she got someone to pick her up from work and drive her to Avoca Street, where she met with the crime scene investigators, whose body cams were rolling. Right off the bat, the officers found it strange how antsy she was to enter the home.
There's no one going to serve. There's no one to one side or...
Also, considering her mom had just died, Kylie seemed much more bubbly than expected.
I didn't know if they let you. Nothing special.
Lieutenant Chad Crable was tasked with transporting Kylie to the station and interviewing her.
Sorry for bouncing around cars.
It's all good. You're just doing your job.
I'm Chad. What's your name?
Hey, nice to meet you.
She showed no signs of grief and continued to smile and laugh throughout her entire interaction with the police.
So we'll go in here again. I'll just throw your backpack. Thanks. Can I get it back to you?
Yeah. You want my pepper spray too?
I'll throw it back here.
I know I'm not.
Does she not know what's going on? Does she not know that like something really bad happened, or what?
I can do anything with it, but
I appreciate that.
Although Kylie knew that her mom had been murdered.
Okay. I should have just kept watching, right? Ruh-roh.
For some reason, she thought that the cops were looking for her for something unrelated.
was never Tot sent to my house because this.
Yes.
Okay. I was just double checking. Because I was fighting a domestic case with my mom because she said I slapped her foot.
Okay.
If you're wondering what Kylie is talking about, she was arrested back in September after she moved out of her mom's house. Allegedly, she had gone back to the house and refused to leave, and things escalated until Kylie slapped her mom's foot. Ultimately, nothing came of these charges, but it was clear that Kylie and her mother were not on good terms at the time of her death. Kylie arrived at the police station at 11:10 a.m. and was brought straight to the interrogation room.
Anything else on you that I should know about? Like, just phone and... Perfect. Okay.
Well, I don't think I have anything else.
Sounds good. Can I get you a water pop? Anything like...
This time, no, if you did have it.
I'll do a bottle of water. How about that? Yep.
It's entirely possible.
This is so weird, dude. This is weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird.
Kylie's upbeat attitude is her way of coping under such life-changing circumstances. However, there are several other ways that her demeanor can be interpreted.
You can't. So when it's like a positive demeanor, and you know, there's some extent where they can use it as like a coping mechanism, but this is too much. This is like, haha, I'm the Joker type.
Perhaps she was laughing and smiling because she really didn't care about losing her mother. Or maybe she was trying to manipulate the detective into seeing her as a kind and warm person, someone who would never commit such a heinous crime. Other aspects of Kylie's behavior were questionable as well, like the several times that she redirected the conversation away from her mother's death. For example, right before the interview began, she appeared more interested in chatting up Officer Crable than getting answers about what happened to her mom.
Okay, my name's Chad. I'm
Were you there when I called about a guy coming to my house?
How long ago?
Not that long ago. There was a guy at my house that I used to work for, or not work for, one of my customers actually came to my house professing their love, manic, and the guy that put my tire before that was the one who dropped him off.
Not good.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
While I'm here, I'm so sorry if I'm all over the word. While I'm here, would I be able to ask about police report after this is done?
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
Why wasn't Kylie more interested in the details of her mother's death? Was it another coping mechanism, or was there a more insidious reason? If you pay close attention, Kylie's story about her manic stalker could be a sneaky tactic to bolster her alibi.
One of my customers actually came to my house professing their love, manic, and the guy that put my tire before that was the one who dropped him off.
If Kylie had a flat tire, it would be very unlikely that she drove across town to her mom's house to kill her. But rather than coming off as defensive by explicitly saying that her car was out of service, she found a way to organically work it into the conversation. However, this was all speculation at this point. The detective needed much more evidence before he could make any bold accusations.
So again, basically I was just asked with trying to get some more information from you about what's going on today. Again, I'm very sorry for your mother's passing. What time did your grandma call you saying that we were in the ambulance about something like that?
9:59. Exactly.
9:59. Perfect.
My grandma, the smallest thing, she's, you have to get there.
Yeah, right.
This statement from Kylie made it seem like this was just another case of grandma overreacting to something small. She downplayed her mother's death like this several times throughout the interview, as if it wasn't a big deal to her at all.
You were at work, so you're unable to go, is that right?
Yes, I don't have my car. My car needs to be fixed because
You have your car.
with my tires, my all-wheel drive is messed up.
Oh.
Yeah, I love it. Just so much. That's why I'm so calm. Shit always happens.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's all good.
In case you missed that, Kylie just referred to her tires being popped and said, "That shit always happens," which is why she's so calm about her mom dying. It's extremely rare for the subject of an interrogation to proactively call out their own suspicious behavior. Kylie, however, is clearly self-aware that her lack of visible concern is off-putting. So she takes every opportunity to explain herself, regardless of how unusual her logic may be.
I hate when
Another
people
example
are
of
like smiling and silly in like interrogations. It's like, I guess some people are like, you know, they're kind of different mentally, I guess. But it's like, you know, you gotta lock in.
this is when she explained to the detective why she
But
wanted to
again,
keep working.
it's proven that everything in interrogation can be taken like either way, and it's dumb. People, yeah, I'm an expert at this. They're smiling because they did it. They're smiling because they're nervous because they didn't do it. It's like, which one is it?
After learning that her mom had been killed.
Ron was like,
Oda on the beat.
Like, can't really being a waitress.
Doing
and
mommy
me
on the
personally,
beat. I don't know.
I don't really feel death.
You gotta move your hand up and down to the rhythm of my voice. Boom, bop, ba boom, boom, bop.
That's why I'm so calm, kind of. But I was like, what's the point of me leaving? Like, it sounds kind of heartless, but it's not like I can do much now. But
have you had
with how they were reacting,
It's important to note that Kylie being nonchalant about her mother's death is not a crime. Her suspicious demeanor is only significant if there is other evidence that directly points to her involvement. Crable did note that as the questioning continued, there were several moments that Kylie wiped away tears as they ran down her face.
And dog name? Echo.
She gave her timeline to the detective, saying that she worked all day on the 17th, and a coworker dropped her off at home at about 11 p.m. She was at home all night and left for work just before 8 a.m. on the 18th. By the time the interview concluded, Nick had arrived at the station. He provided his timeline as well, saying that the night of the 17th, he went over to his mom's house to drop off his truck and take his mom's car. Apparently, he was going to Cedar Rapids the next morning, and his truck's check engine.
May I receive a good girl, please? Had to see my transphobic mother today and 'twas very rough XX.
May I receive a good girl, please? I see my transphobic mother today. It was very rough. No, I'm kidding. Good girl, Lav. You're such a good girl. You put up with so much. What a good girl. Good work today, okay? You deserve some rest. Good girl. Good girl.
Engine light was on. He went back to his house.
Wow, I can't believe me to the LMFAO to Lav's message. That's insane. That's so insensitive. That's crazy.
House with the car and was there until about 5:30 a.m. when he hit the road for Cedar Rapids. These timelines from Kylie and Nick wouldn't mean much until the detectives clearly established Jennifer's timeline as well. Eventually, the detectives got their hands on Jennifer's Ring camera footage. They started reviewing the footage from the moment Officer Hesselbacher arrived at the scene at 8:51 a.m. and worked their way backwards.
Love. I got you.
13 minutes earlier, at 8:38 a.m., Christy was captured arriving at the house before discovering Jennifer's body. The next clip was from the night before, at exactly 10:30 p.m.
It's always jarring saying it's also jarring. It's so jarring seeing like footage of someone before they experience one of the most traumatic things that they could ever have, experience in life. Like it's so like
discovering Jennifer's
like
body.
This shot here is just so it's just truly heartbreaking. truly heartbreaking to just think that it was just like another day. Not another day, but it was just like, yeah, we're gonna hang out. I haven't seen her in a month. I'm excited to like. That's it. That's it. You know, it's so it's so crazy. I hate saying it's crazy, but it's such a it sucks, dude. It sucks
The
so
next
much.
clip was from the night before, at exactly 10:30 p.m. on the 17th, when Jennifer was captured letting Echo back in the front door after a potty break. This is the last time that Jennifer was captured alive, which meant that she had to have been killed at some point between 10:30 p.m. on the 17th and 8:38 a.m. on the 18th. Going back even further on the Ring camera footage, Nick was captured arriving at his mom's house at 7:45 p.m. He visited for about 20 minutes before swapping vehicles with his mom and driving away with her GMC crossover at about 8:05 p.m. According to the Ring employees who released the footage to the detectives, this was the only footage that was saved on the cloud. No activity was captured by the side door camera that could explain the footprints in the snow. Using other cameras throughout the city, the detectives tracked Nick's movements all the way back to the 2400 block of Jackson Street, where he lives with Kylie. Kylie was seen arriving home from work a few hours later, just before 11 p.m. Jennifer's car was on camera all night, and nobody was seen leaving the house until about 5:35 a.m., when Nick got back in the car. He headed south through town and hopped on the highway going towards Cedar Rapids. They also obtained Kylie's cell phone location data, which reflected her being home all night as well. It appeared that Nick and Kylie were nowhere near their mother's house at the time that she was killed. Both of them were ultimately ruled out as suspects. Since Tyler was the only person in the house that night, the detectives were certain that he was their killer. Kylie, who has an active online presence and thousands of followers on TikTok, updated her audience about her mom's murder. The caption read, "Now we celebrate because that's what she would have done. I'll post more soon. #murder, #FYP. By the end of the month, she was back to posting comedy clips, lip syncs, and dance videos. But she also continued to update her fans about Tyler's case as legal proceedings took place. Her videos caught the attention of several media outlets, and during a news interview, she advocated for reform to Iowa's treatment of mental illness. She said that Tyler sought help for many years,
That was a
but
misclick.
never
I'm
received
sorry.
proper treatment.
Well, they keep building jails and they're so quick to put someone in jail, but as soon as someone asks for help, they just turn them away.
The day he was booked on murder charges in the Dubuque County Jail, he was placed in a holding cell. It was a place he'd been many times before, and the jail staff said the last time he was at the Dubuque County Jail, he begged for more help, but none was available.
I don't want him to be put away behind bars because he's not going to get help. Maybe a mental institution would be the best thing for him.
Throughout 2024, Tyler was in and
Guys, mark July 31st as an important national holiday, okay?
out of competency hearings as the court tried to determine whether or not he was fit to stand trial. Although Tyler was initially deemed competent, this decision was later reevaluated, and they determined that he was actually incompetent. Tyler found this decision to be laughable.
I'd like to say this is not one flew over the cuckoo's nest, and I will not be going to a mental institution. And
I'll be right back. I'll take my plate back.
All this plays. I am who I choose to be.
Do
you understand?
That was a joke setter. That wasn't a real stuff.
Daisy's biggest concern was being forced to take medication, to the point where he shouted at the judge and his lawyers, stating his constitutional rights were being violated.
Ultimately, Tyler got his way. The decision was reversed yet again, and he was deemed competent. His trial began July 17th, 2024. And surprisingly, he wasn't there. In a letter addressed to the judge, he expressed his devotion to God and said that he wouldn't participate in legal proceedings. So, the trial commenced without him. Christie was the first of the state's witnesses to take the stand. She described the unhealthy dynamic between Jennifer and Tyler.
Sometimes they would laugh and joke, other times he would name call and she would just smile and act like it didn't hurt her feelings.
What kind of words was he calling her?
He would call her, whether he was angry with her or joking around. It was just something he would always say.
After giving a detailed account of the day that she discovered Jennifer's body, she was cross-examined by the defense. They primarily questioned her about who had access to the house other than Tyler. This line of questioning quickly overwhelmed Christy.
Kylie and Jennifer had the keys to the back door.
Yes, when Kylie lived there.
Okay.
I don't know if she ever returned them when she moved out in September.
And you don't know that anybody else had a key to that back door?
No, I have no idea.
On the front door, how was this door?
What's going on? I'm watching a video while I was eating, but I finished
Code?
eating.
Keypad code? I need to stop.
Can we take a break?
Yeah. Do you know who has the code for the keypad?
Me, Jenny, all of our children, probably a few others.
Already, they are planting the seed in the jury's mind that someone else could have access to the house and killed Jennifer before Christy arrived. Lieutenant Crable was called to the stand as well. The state glossed over photos of the crime scene, and when asking him if the footprints near the side door seemed fresh, he said that it was hard to say if anything was fresh, but there were no signs of a forced entry or a disturbance to the door itself. During cross-examination, the defense once again focused primarily on the side entrance.
This porch right here is kind of what you were talking about, where the footprints, where it looked like somebody had been walking, correct?
That's correct.
And you can't defend
keys to his theory.
Be able to
Reasonable doubt in the jury turned for his.
you did do.
Much as I do, and it is a fair.
They're false witness. You killed mother.
Okay. Look at you. This is sad.
You and Christy and Katie, conspiracy to commit murder.
Okay.
Mr. Daisy, let her speak. Let her finish.
I hope you enjoy life in prison.
I can live forever. I have God. Where's your God?
Ma'am, finish what you want to say.
I enjoy that. At least
Michi.
you have some type of feeling.
Read the Bible.
Michi, did you deadass say Aniplex?
I'm done.
Tyler Day he was and addressing hate comments from people familiar with the case.
That was weird. That was kind of not this again. That was kind of weird. A little weird situation that was. But yeah, we're back to this, dude. Back to Genshin Impact 2. Is this the Genshin Impact Slayer?
안녕하세요. 바트시죠? 의뢰하신 도시락을
There's always a big guy in every Korean game. Big guy. Big guy. SpongeBob. Big guy. Dude, Faye, how are you still awake? Well, we have one different body type, dude. This is already doing better than Genshin Impact. Cause you just take like a long nap, no? We see Cloud Ranch. Sorry about that, guys. I know I want to play the game on stream, but I got really hungry. You're. Hello, Cowie. Thank you for the raid, Cowie. What's up? Hope you had a fun stream. Thank you for bringing your audience over. I ate spaghetti right now. My tummy's full of spaghetti. Hello, spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti. Deep! Oh. Deep! Can I throw him? I can't. Have fun, Oda. Dude, she doesn't even say hi. How's it going? She just says, like I know she raids and runs, but she just says, have fun, Oda. Like, oh my god. It's like she's dropping off her kids. I'm in a CS game. Are you? Wait, you fucking ended stream and then you fucking launched like another match? There's no way. You don't just take a break? I don't like the way she's looking at me. You don't take a break? You don't sit away from your computer for like 10, 20 minutes? That's what I do. I end stream and I'm like, alright, time to get off this. So, how long did you stream for? I mean, if it was a short stream, then I guess it's understandable, but a couple hours. You streamed for 2 hours, guys. Can you stand in the fire? I tried a new Halo and returned it. Was it not good? No, money out of my wallet game. Yeah, why did you say you returned it? Why did you say you returned it then? You're just lying. You confuse me, Callie. But good lord, you look good, queen. I'm joking. I mean, not that I'm joking. Never mind. I take it. Okay, have fun. Bye. Enjoy your CS match. Arcana of Begin. Tome of Insight. Oh, wait, Tome of B-Sight. Zeshi, alright. We've been mining into it. Okay, so we're doing somewhat damage. I wish I was Zeshi. Do you? Is my thing streaming? It is. This Power World? It's not. This is Dragonsword Awakening. This is a game that was supposed to be a gacha, but no longer a gacha, and it's a standalone game. I already played some of this in the Steam Next Fest, so I'm not really replaying it. Xiao left butt cheek, comms open. What is that name? Hold up. Do you have any art of Xiao's left butt cheek?
But if I get elected,
you don't. Unfortunate. Here's my impression of Xiao. Yeah. So depressed and in pain, my friends are dead! Monster, 왜 그래? Do no damage, dude, on this big old spider. Orion the spider. Arise spider. 괜찮아? Do you guys know the 괜찮아 meme? It's okay. 괜찮아.
야, 괜찮아?
Okay, so 괜찮아 means like it's okay or are you okay or I'm okay. I'm just a stupid gaijin. Wrong culture, but
야, 괜찮아?
괜찮아.
야, 이 바보야. 너 계속 이럴 거야?
괜찮아요.
네 표정에 다
oh my god, that's not the original.
괜찮아.
So he's saying I'm okay?
괜찮아요.
Like no, like I'm okay.
괜찮아.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
괜찮아.
I'm okay.
괜찮아.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. And then there's this funny.
Okay, I'm fine. 괜찮아.
Sana,
괜찮아.
day.
Kumenahan rasa sakit. Rasa sakit. Angin tuh.
What game is he playing? Is he playing Blue Archive? And then there's the ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. 괜찮아. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, okay. There's your Korean meme lessons. Your Korean meme lesson for you guys. 괜찮아. Ding 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 ding. Hello, Ellie. Welcome back. Okay, and then we just go here. We go to our hero. We go to equipment, and we put it. And we quick equip everything onto him. Apply. Walk. Yeah, we can enhance this probably. But yes, the game plays exactly like a gacha, except it's like not a gacha. I think it is a live service game though, but it's just not a free-to-play gacha game. Cause you can like unlock everyone and whatnot. It sucks because like I wouldn't want to say gachas like it's a category, but it plays like one. What happened here? Okay, try it out again. I mean,
이봐, 네가 우유 배달 요청한 이상한 엘프 맞아?
are you gonna set a timer, Faye?
이거 참 이런 우연이? 마침 제가 목이 마른 건 또 어떻게 아시고?
너 말이야, 우유 정도는 직접 가져다 먹으라고.
Get your own milk.
이걸 용병한테 부탁하는 게 말이 돼? 이건 도시락 배달보다도 심한데.
네? 무슨 말씀이신지? 저는 분명 목장에 우유를 요청하긴 했지만 용병분들에게 의뢰한 적은 없는데요.
또 속았다고? 내가 이 꼬맹이를 그냥... 아니지, 잠시만. 야, 엘프. 어쨌든 우유 받았으니 돈을 내야지.
저는 이미 목장에 돈을 냈습니다만. 그나저나 정말 특이하신 분이시네요. 저도 나름 특이하다고 듣는 편인데 당신은 전혀 엘프 같지 않아요. 이건 정말 놀라운 일이군요.
더 놀라운 거 보여줄까? 나는 이 도끼로 네 몸무게를 반으로 줄일 수 있어.
오, 혹시 마법사이신 겁니까?
This guy looks like guac, dude. And guac's like, I'm a Latino male. I'm not blonde. Speaking of Latino male, Mel, how's your internet doing? Yeah, because Faye said she wants to show you an anime. I think it's called like Elfen Lied or like Boku no Pico or something. I don't know. I've never heard of those series, but they sound cool. Blue, thanks for follow, Blue. Hello. I don't know. Again, that just kind of raises the question on when it's like acceptable in like a live service field, because like, you know, gacha games without the gambling part have like an addictive game playing loop where it's like it's fun to like kill stuff and do like adventuring and whatnot. But the caveat with gacha games is that they're free to play, so you know there's more you can get away with, but there's that whole gambling and predatory, you know, pricing model. But it's like it's a game that does, you know, that gets the job done, and it doesn't feel like shit to play. I think, at least not yet. Hi, Blue. Your job paid playing it more than I thought it would tonight. Sorry, was I rough on your little maw? Was I rough with your little mouth last night? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, puppy. And he's like, girl, I'm not a puppy. Because this game and Granblue Relink are like the same in concept, where like it's like action RPG where you have like characters and stuff and like playing, you know, progress through a story and you know a world. I don't know. I'm never gonna defend a game with gambling monetization, but I do really like Wuthering Waves and Arc Knights and shit like that a lot. But it's like, you know, you're gonna end up spending money. The large majority of players are gonna spend money on a game like that, you know, through like small ways. I don't know. I'd rather not spend hundreds on a game, you know? I guess what I say, my commitment to a game shouldn't be how much money I put into it. My commitment to a game shouldn't be like, well, I spent this much amount of money and I still like playing it a fair amount. It's interesting. They are banking on the sunk costs. I don't think. I don't think we live in the age of sunk cost fallacy games anymore. I feel like the current game market is like, if we can get $1 out of you, we've won. That's why a lot of gacha games are doing like low price like bundles in their games, so you know they can squeeze money out of out of you. Because if they have like 100,000 players doing that, they made $100,000, which is like not a lot, but it's still better than nothing at all, you know. People are gonna be more interested in spending $1 in a game than like spending like nothing at all. I wouldn't say we're in the sunk cost fallacy of sunk cost fallacy game era anymore. We gotta pump out games and content that will make you pay like $5 or so. Like the sunk cost fallacy games are like mainly older games, like people who play like For Honor or Fortnite or League. Like, well, not League, because League's not exactly a vertical progression in terms of like entertainment. It's more like horizontal. It's like I stretch out my relationship with the game depending on my enjoyment with it. But a game like, I'm sorry, but legit, it's like the only example I have For Honor. It's like, well, I spent so much time on this and I don't want to lose it. Where the fuck did I put this shit, dude? Gantana, ding 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 ding, Gantana. Where does it go? I'm not targeting anyone when I say that. I'm just saying, you know, good example. Where does this go? Oh, does it go up there? There's no way. I don't have that much time into a game. Like, for me, if I don't like a game anymore, I just usually drop it, you know? My commitment to a game is dependent on how much I enjoy from it. Okay. It was that, you know.
역시 여러분이라면 해내실 줄 알았습니다. 이렇게 온전하게 부품을 되찾아 주시다니.
자, 이제 됐지? 우린 이만 간다.
잠깐만 기다려주세요. 바로 부품을 끼우겠습니다. 여러분과 이 멋진 순간을 함께하고 싶거든요.
저기 뭔가 되고 있는 게
저기
맞나요? 전혀 반응이 없는데.
배열을
Oh!
아무 반응이 없군요. 성공률이 낮은
They should give me a voice act for this game, dude. I'll do it for free.
설레서 저도 모르게 흥분하고 말았습니다. 이렇게 도와주셨는데 실망하게 만들어서 죄송합니다. 정말 면목이 없네요.
뭔가 스위치 같은 게 있지 않을까요? 여기 이런 어떤 단념해. 이런 사람들에게는 단호하게 말하는 게 도움이. 어? 뭐야? 뭔가 움직이는데?
자기야! 자기야! There's a Genji map. Quest complete! Hello, Oda. Anyone else? I've arrived. Oh my god, is that rain? Sorry. We were just discussing commitment to games.
정말 신기하게 그냥 통째가 아닙니다. 내부의 구조로 추측해.
Let's talk about commitment to games. I think Rain's a good example of commitment to a game. 7 stream streaks? Wow, never mind. I take it back. There's no commitment there. That's crazy, dude. You gotta have a commitment to me like how Michi does.
우리 돌아왔어. 어서 오세요. 이것저것 많은 일이 있었긴 한데 뭐.
No, but I said commitment to games involving you, Rain, because you like League a lot. Like you like League to the point where you're like, yeah, I want to play League. What gives it away? I don't know.
단도직입적으로 얘기하지. 우리는 제대로 된 의뢰를 접수하고 싶다. 도시락 배달 같은 의뢰 말고.
그렇군. 그러고 보니 자네 낯이 익은데. 최근 여행자들을 괴롭히는 고블린들을 소탕하고 새로운 용병단을 창단한 존이 아닌가?
내 명성이 벌써 그만큼 알려진 건가? 알았다면 이제 순순히 제대로 된 의뢰를 내놓아라.
안타깝지만 그럴 순 없네. 용병 세계에도 규정이라는 게 있어서 말일세. 그 누구도 예외를 둘 순 없지. 자네들은 아직 견습 용병단이니 충분히 명성을 쌓은 뒤에 다시 오는 게 어떤가. 그때는 어울리는 의뢰를 내어줄 테니 말일세.
이 조니님이 이대로 순순히 물러날 줄 알았다면.
죄송합니다, 노대님. 이 멍청이는 제가 조용히 시켜.
Is it the 12 years I've played? Oh, you played for 12 years? Why don't you play that way then? What the heck?
조니 이 멍청아. 상대를 봐가며 덤벼야지.
You play like you still play bots, dude. Sorry. Oh shit, but they do got battle passes. Wait. Why? This is weird. Is this a battle pass? Hold up. Nap Knock says it's because I ruined your nap. It's because I ruined your nap. Didn't I?
무서워도 난 싸울 거야. 이번에도 열심히 해볼게.
This is gonna be very interesting. Hujo!
바로 온 거야.
뭐 아무튼 좋다. 지금부터
특별한 지령?
저쪽 건너편 모퉁이에 있는 술집에 가면 아주 작으니 쉽게 알아볼 수 있을 거야.
술통을 가져오라고?
응? 그럼
Goes right the beetle. You guys want to hear me slurp? Oh my god, your cum is so yummy. Oh my god.
아주 작은 술통이 이게
I got it. They're staring at me. Like, hey, what are you doing? Yo, we stole this shit. What's up, Jason?
말했던 술통 가져왔어.
Yeah, we know Mel got bricked over that.
자, 남은 일은
Oh, so full. Are you okay, sweetheart? I'm not. My stomach hurts. Time to eat my last fucking. No, but I was just yapping about game commitment. What the fuck?
이게 다 무슨
류트 봤냐?
비장의 상황을 요약하자면 단장이 술을 돌 그런 식으로 경쟁자를 제거해도 괜찮아.
Cause it's like game commitment. I know Rain plays League. But here's the examples. Rain's commitment to League. She has like a long-term commitment to League and she plays it often, okay? That's example A. There's Michi's commitment to games. Michi has commitment to series, I believe. I don't think Michi's commitments. I think Michi's commitment to me is like the same extent. No, Michi's commitment is like mine. I think, where it's like he still likes it and doesn't feel negative. But if he's not having like fun with it and like he stops playing until he needs to get like a refresher. And then there's Faye who like plays the game for like 2 hours. Like Faye could play Destiny 2 for like 2 hours and then not play it for like 8 months, but still says that she loves the game and it's one of her favorite games. I guess those are 3 examples. It's like, how do we target, you know, commitment for those type of people? Ruby, oh no, Ruby's not committed at all. Trust me, I know the guy.
그래, 무슨 일로 나를 찾은 겐가?
My water is really warm, dude. No, I don't really have commitment to games. As you can tell, I play a game. Well, the target commitment of this next expansion is good. I'm uninstalling, and if it's good, I keep playing it, repeat ad nauseum. You wanna know a fun fact? There's a Magic Gathering card called it's called Ad Nauseum. Right? It's this game. Ad Nauseum. You know, there's like different languages, like you know, for example, in Dutch or German, I guess, it's Wie zum Erbeken, and in like Portuguese, it's Ate en Dohar. I'm not gonna try to say that one. I can't. But in French, it's just ad nauseum, because that's what it means in French. Sorry. Anyways, that's it.
다들 봤겠지? 어떠냐? 정정당.
도대체 어디가 정정당당하다는 거야?
I think you like this game, Ruby. Even though you didn't buy it for me like how I asked you to, but you know, I think you might like it. It's like Relink. And you got a beetle.
당신들이
그렇다.
안으로 들어가십시오.
알았다.
그런데 오늘 이세라 성녀님께서 자리를 비우신 지금
I do have to also mention that my commitment to games is also is a bit fluctuated because of how I'm a streamer, you know? Like, I'm not a streamer with a dedicated niche, like how most streamers are. That femboy joined. Hey guys. Because I gotta keep, you know, keeping it interesting. Like, even though you guys do enjoy watching me for me, which I don't understand, there is like an extent of like entertainment that I have to push. Not I have to push, but that I want to push to keep things, you know, entertaining and whatnot.
성녀 이세라님이 자리를 비우신 동안 성녀의 업무를 대행하고 있는 사제 오네트라고 합니다. 오네트님의 시간을
I do miss lewd posting and being in the NSFW side, because the funny thing about NSFW is that you don't need to have a personality. And anyone who says otherwise is a fucking liar, dude.
이 의뢰는 저희에게 맡겨주세요. 오네트님, 저 다른 용병들을 그러니 이런 저희는 이미 여러분 골
어이, 제법 배짱이 있군. 이름을 대라.
For sure, we got Johnny, dude. I don't know, my dedication to games is as fun as I'm having fun with it. As much as I'm having fun with it, I'm like breathing really hard, dude. I'm really full. Oda wholesome PNG tuber. So I put a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass. Couldn't find a goddamn jelly bean to come out. You want to stand up? Maybe help something go down? I would, but little Oats is right behind me. You know, fucking, I'm running her over. Meow! Standing up, it is a moment. Hi, mamas. And my baby. Your bread stinks, dude. Your bread stinks, dude. All you do is whine. Wow! Your bread stinks. Stop. Stop. Jump. Goober. Hey, a goober. Hey, a goober. Mother, I am the Ophelia. That didn't help, dude. So cold, Europa, dude. Yeah, dude, we were playing the Avatar game and Faye's like, what's a Europa, dude? The only Europa I know of are the Europes that I shoot out when I fucking... I was the type of guy to tell someone, hey, do what I can and take care of her, and puts his hand on that person's shoulder. I'd be shooting the ropes, dog. That's going into the fucking quote channel. I had someone fucking say it to me once. When I inevitably sacrificed myself by flying into the meteor. I had a friend in college, and she had a guy friend who she was very much close to, and even to the point like she was like into him. Like they both like each other like a lot, right? They're both online friends, and I got kind of mixed into like their shenanigans because I joined her Discord server because of, you know, shenanigans and whatnot. What the fuck? And they kind of always fought, and it was really annoying. And they were both toxic for each other. They were both extremely toxic for each other, like very much toxic for each other. And I'm just like, you're both fucking stupid because you're both like younger than me. I think at the time I was like, what, 22? I think she and him were like, what, 18, 19? I should have not been meddling in that business, but you know, me being like, yeah, I'm smart, I can help, but they had a really like bad fight once, and I was kind of mixed into it, right? And it looked like things were really bad, and like the dude DM'd me on like Discord saying like, hey, take care of her for me. And I'm like, man, shut the fuck up. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Hi, Zoe. Mediator Oda. I've always been a mediator my whole life. Whenever my family got into fights with each other, and I'd always be the one be like, "Hey, relax, Gohan." Like when my sister would had her huge drug addiction problem when she was younger. Probably shouldn't air that out, but what the fuck is she gonna know? I'd be the one to you know, kind of hear her out and stuff. But I know one of the things that led to was depression and stuff. So as much as I didn't agree with what she did and whatnot, I would still hear her out and talk to my parents about her and get a better understanding. My whole thing is that I was raised with, you don't need to know what I say. I was raised with the ideology of you don't need to understand. If I say it is, that's how it is type of ideology. And I despise that. I despise not knowing why XYZ did XYZ and why it results in XYZ. So I always on my best to learn to understand stuff and whatnot. And but yeah, I've always been a mediator. So I'm like, yeah, we gotta understand each other and stuff. But now I'm like, fuck you guys. You guys die and burn. Not you guys, but my family and friends. I got 96 on my exam. Yippee! Are you saying it to me or are you saying it to Zoe? Which one? Cause that could have been an email, not a Twitch chat message. I'm kidding. I'm saying that to y'all. Saying to y'all, I'm happy, but I see how it is, Oda. Fuck you! I'm kidding. Congratulations, Lab. I'm proud of you for getting 98%. What happened to that extra 2%, huh? Oh my god, dude, I understand it! She got 98% because she has 2% milk. Oh my goodness. Oh, my stomach hurts so much, dude. After Delta Ruin. Oh my god. Bugoid. Holy shit, dude. I get bloated so easily, dude. Yeah. So I'm hitting my belly right now. Yeah. Yeah, is that pussy fat enough for you? Oh my god, dude. What is wrong with me, man? My stomach hurts. Hey, what the fuck is that? What am I hearing? That's crazy. Wait! Wait, Tokon's tomorrow, right? Fuck me, dude. Why is fucking TikTok looking at me? Weird. Dude, I got a potty. I'm gonna go potty real quick. I do have to potty. I'll be. stomach hurts so much, dude. Whenever I eat something, my stomach hurts. Whenever I drink something, my stomach hurts. Whenever I wake up somehow, my stomach hurts, dude. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. It's over, dude. Eat lettuce. I might have to just eat lettuce straight up. Can you just eat lettuce and be okay? Is it lettuce like toxin? Fuck me, dude. Blessing upon you. Holy shit. We get it, Lav. You go to school. We get it. You're smarter than us. Damn. Now when I sneeze, my arms hurt too. I'm dying, guys. It's over. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm legit dying. I'm not allowed to die. Are you God? Because I'm pretty sure God decides that. By the way, I'm a born-again Christian. I'm not trans anymore. I believe in same. No, I almost said same-sex marriage. Oop, oop, oop. I almost flipped up. Don't you wish you change your mind? 50 bumbleclat chicken nuggets. There you go. Tough. Happy bacon, dude. Bumbleclat chicken nuggets. Wait, Lav, I'm stupid. You're at school, right? But it's the summer, no? We sent Stunky? Give me. Shut the fuck up. She's so annoying, dude. Oh, summer semester. Oh, tough. Awesome. Summer and winter semesters are very optimal ways to get classes done. I once took a history class for summer and a communication class for winter. Nothing feels better than getting a class done in 5 weeks. You know? Do that. They're with my degree.
그래, 여기
I was almost through my degree. And then the rumbling happened. Rumbling, rumbling, I'm coming. Hold up, could I like upgrade you real quick?
믿어줘서 고마워.
내가 너무 멋지게 싸우더라도
Look, it's Michi. That's how Michi looks IRL, by the way. Do you guys know that?
걱정 마. 내가 확. 내 차례야? 폭탄은 넉넉하게 가. 싸움이라면
괜찮아. 네. 괜찮아.
무서워도 난 싸울 거야. 도끼 맛 좀 보여줄까?
There's nothing for her, dude. Meat's tough as hell. Hi, Spencer. Hola, Spencer. ¿Cómo estás, amigo? Amigo samba, amigo samba, amigo samba, amigo samba, amigo samba, amigo samba. Sorry. 괜찮아, ding 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 ding, ding 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 ding, 괜찮아. Spencer. Spencer, it's me, Michi Dark, when I missed you. I'm back into the bitch.
전방에 고블린이야.
I think tomorrow, the day of is redeemed. What do you mean? What does that mean? Oh no, I don't have a token partner for tomorrow because I'm supposed to be at work. Oh no. Hey, this music is popping, dude. Okay, I'm calling in. No! Stop doing that! Oh fuck, I had my injury today and it went really well. Wow, dude. Wow, everything's going so well for Lav, dude. Lav hasn't lived a moment of misery or sadness.
여기 책장들이 좀 이상한 것 같은데? 바닥에 잘 찾았어, 류트. 책장을 밀면 뭐
Things happening, guys? Faye, give a cohesive answer. What the fuck? What's up, guys? Hello.
기세 좋게 달려가더니 벌써
역시 멍.
무슨 그러니까
Why does everyone blush in this game?
각자 발판 하나에 한
Legit, everyone's blushing.
빨리 움직이자.
빨리.
경계심을 늦추지 마. 또 다른 함정이 있을지도 몰라.
Every crew has the cool one, the flirtatious one, the smart one, the dumb one, the funny one, and there's the weirdo, which is me, the alpha of the pack. Nice to meet you. Do not mess with my crew. We'll tear it up Ohio style. He's like Rouse, dude. They're gonna throw him. They're gonna throw him! Ah! Yo! Go! Dragon! Don't give up my soul, dragon! I'm gonna be the one, the dragon! Be the dragon tamer, dragon! Don't give it up, get him! Yo, here's a story about my boy Luke. He became the Dragonsword just like now. He gonna ride a dragon, slay it down.
함정이라고? 도대체 무슨 함정인데?
Ay, Dios mío, dude. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh shit. Run! Ow! Ah! Run! Oh shit! Run! Shit. Oh, are we okay? Whoa! Watch out! And his name is RKO! I don't know. Is that how it goes? Are we in the clear? Right behind me, isn't it? Ah! And the big epic jump? Alright, whatever. He's dead.
아직 안심하긴 일러. 유적이 곧 무너질 것 같아.
이런 곳에서 매장당할 순 없지. 서둘러 탈출하자.
Ugh. Magikarp did not use fly, dude. Oh, God! Ah! That's it. It's over.
출구다. 모두 달려라. 아가씨, 서두르세요.
He's dead now.
아가씨.
Lighting a candle. Thank you for giving us a heads up gimmick. Broke that thing, Kozo! Sorry. Your running skills are pathetic! Juggernaut! Wait, different language. 이렇게! 이렇게! Gimmick goated, yo. What the fuck is king? What do you mean, kid? We did it. We saved the world. That's me when men and women see me start to approach. Hello, Roxy. 안녕하세요.
물리친 거야? 정말? 우리가
정말? 드래곤을.
너
자기야. 자기야.
그래.
Yeah, call me 자기야, dude.
넘겨주지. 받아.
Oh my god, bullies. Sweaty. They're sweaty. Stop spamming them!
오늘 빚은 언젠가
What the fuck? Stop spamming them!
네네 갑니다 가요.
저 록시라는 사람.
They're really sweaty.
싫지 않은 구석이 있네. 나도 나쁜 사람 같지는 않아 보였어.
자, 모두 일의 성공을 보고하러 가자. 오늘 저녁은 파티다 파티!
Why people be like, fuck the police? My god. Wang Guan, dude. It's very pretty, dude. How to make a easily aesthetic game. Make it cel shaded and turn up the saturation by 150%. Oh, Michi! Ah, pig! Ah! Hey, yo, this pig got hands! Or tusk, I guess. Information lo-fi. Hyena goblins. Oh shit, he's dead. Epic. Jubilee, 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 jubilee. I don't find any dudes right now. How big is this map? It's not that big. Oh my god. If I'm supposed to twist that motherfucker, then why does it feel so good? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been sitting a lot, dude. I think I'm getting sick. Spencer got me sick, dude. It's definitely the dragon worshiping relic. That must have been a difficult quest. You really went through a lot. The dragon dust? Hey, yo, hop on, go take your tribe. We got the suds.
I'm gonna go lay down.
Okay. You woke up like 3 hours ago, my guy.
Yeah, and I think my organs are failing, and I hope they fail while I'm asleep.
Oh my god.
Good night.
Like ha 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 ha.
Gambare, gambare.
You dress like
Easy
Mel when
pee.
he had his teeth taken out.
I was wearing brown.
Nice.
I was wearing brown.
Nice.
You know what?
Oh my god.
How do you react to that fast? How you do that? How you do that?
Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? Fuck
How you do
mean?
that? Sheesh.
You're just old. You're just old. You're just old. You're just mean. Fuck
How you do
mean?
that? Sheesh.
You're just old. You're just old.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Oh, I don't play with that. I destroy it.
That was actually, that was based.
Bruh. Bruh.
They're making pizza. That's not a pizza.
I'll be
What?
I'll be your piggy bank. What the
What
fuck?
the fuck?
You're not a card. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I want trading cards, not women.
Oh. Holy fucking bait.
Oh, damn! Genoa! 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 Is there a camera mode? Everyone here is so funny, with the exception of Satoru Gojo. But who's the funniest person? That's who I want to know. Who's the funniest person? Nothing could stop us now!
조니, 자네로군. 심지어 붉은 여우 용병단과 경쟁.
Oda and Mel? Damn, dude. Damn. Not Oda, but just Oda and Mel. That's insane. Oh, I was about to say, are these dailies? There's no way, dude. Shit, never mind. Bruh! What the fuck? Horg? Oh, I thought it said a Horg the Homer. Yes! Oh my god! That is so fucking cool, dude. Look at this shit. Oh my god. Dog Pegasus, dude. I don't know what to write a fucking... Never mind. Nothing is off us now. Bond? Wait a second. Who's that? Who's that character right there? The Hog. King of the... Pega dog. Yeah, dude. I wanna peg my homie, dude.
용병 중에 용병.
And we do run. Johnny.
본인님의 실력을
싸움이라면 맡겨둬.
Yeah.
무서워도 난 싸울 거야.
I mean, I could just use my item, you know? We have one of these. Fate Invitation. Let's get Roxy, dude. Why not?
내 차례야?
어쨌든
실력을 조금 보여줘 볼까?
Damn, dude. Oh wait, look! we have a little. Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Alright, I'm gonna take a break from this game real quick. I gotta do my gotcha dailies real quick. Might as well do them here while everyone's here, you know, collectively. As one. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jellybean? I'll just put the just chatting because I don't wanna do this shit, you know? I think it's office now. Hive mind, dude. He's got that hive mind, by the way. He gives me head. Ooh, shit, dude. And then everyone's like, Michi, how could you? It's not fair. What the flip, Meech?